Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For DGAA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Monarchs will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mountaineers offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and Wilson to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Makes the catch right at the 50. Oh, he got loose. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Old Dominion's offense will go to work for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him. And if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt, this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. This time they'll go to the running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Moses. Lets it fly. Touchdown, ODU. Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing that he's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Got it in the middle, it's McGee. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Mountaineers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. Fires left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Green. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
The Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Going with the ground game left. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Monarchs line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wilson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off. Takes it the other way. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. That's caught. It's green. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Guys, let's chat for just a second about Old Dominion. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
The snap sets up the throw. The screen, he's got wheels. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Cincinnati is running away with this one right now. It's kind of felt like that old Bearcat has been crowd surfing all game. They're up by 21 over Texas Tech. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the catch. It's Nowaski. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Wilson to pass. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Owens. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's McGee. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's LaBelle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Power football with the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes the handoff. It's LaBelle. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Wideout trying to get it in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Oh, better look out! Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. The Monarchs want to move quickly.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They're going to run it. Oh, sweet feet. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Took a shot as he threw. It falls incomplete, and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Moses. Looking left. The throw to the outside is complete. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
At the 10-yard line. First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Looking for the score. Touchdown, ODU. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Long incompletions are okay. You got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Intercepted intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The give to the back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Monarchs are in the hurry up. Back to throw, it's Moses. Under fire. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Set to kick it off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Trailing now by 17. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, dude.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Looking to throw, it's Moses. Going over the top. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. On the run, it's LaBelle. Spins away from the defender. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Off the play fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Fires downfield. It's complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Fighting off the defender. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mountaineers in the hurry up. They'll run it from the gun. Jukes his way for more. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. And he's loose. Take it to the house. Touchdown, App State.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Moses. It's complete on the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Nowaski. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll run play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Back to pass, it's Moses. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. What a disappointment. No good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done.
Number 10.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Wilson will throw. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Keeps it on the bootleg. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Trying play action. He's got his man across the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got...
Touchdown, Old Dominion. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Toledo. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Wilson to pass. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle. It's McGee. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Nowaski. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on! They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They'll run it from the gun. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Old Dominion offense will take over. 1st and 10.
A quick pass to the left.
The first down pass.
And the Monarchs will hustle to the line.
Picks up 7. Brings up 2nd down.
Sends it back in motion. Floats it out in space. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
By the back.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
39-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
Firing to the right, complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
21.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
1st and 10.
Motion from the wide receiver. Using his legs, it's LaBelle. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up.
Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, ODU! And the beatdown has ensued. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wilson will throw. Right on the money. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Here's the handoff. Finding open areas. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wilson to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Mountaineer. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He's not going to get it in, and the lead will remain 18 as they were trying to make this a 2-possession game. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. quickly out to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Owens. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wilson will throw. Good timing on the quick out. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Finds his target down the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. He's got him this time. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Quick strike through the air for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Looking downfield, it's Moses. Dumps it to the back. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Nowaski. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point, you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's what they're going to give you, but we need scores. Down multiple scores. Got to push the ball down the field. Take more chances.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Nowaski. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wilson to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.